From the Student Activity Center on the campus of Stevens Point Pacelli, Pacelli boys basketball is on the air this evening as the Cardinals look to put their undefeated mark on the line in a CWC matchup here this evening as they get ready to take on their conference rival, the Rosholt Hornets, in a Central Wisconsin South matchup here tonight on Zaleski Sports. As we welcome you into the Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services with locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Cardinals coming off an impressive win the other night at Tri-County against the Penguins as they defeated the Penguins by a score of 87-25. Cardinals put 9 scorers in the scoring column. Check that, 10 scores scored that evening. Aui led the way with 22. Shirk had 17. 13 for Logan Meyer. And our player of the game, Zachary Yaite, had 10. As the Cardinals were able to defeat the Tri-County Penguins. As for the Rosholt Hornets, they come in with an 0-3 mark, 0-1 in the Central Wisconsin South Conference. They come off a tough loss against Almond Bancroft by a score of 75-27. The Hornets have also lost to Suring in a non-conference matchup. That was a good one at Rosholt, 36-34. And they also lost at home to Manawa, 54-30. This is the first road game of the season for the Hornets. Cardinals, after tonight, they will have 2 games before Christmas, then the 2 games in the Century Classic, and then they're off to the new year. So it seems like they're not playing a ton of games here in the early going, but trust me, January will get very busy for this Cardinals squad and into February. Good crowd gathering here at the Student Activity Center. Was talking to Chase here before watching the JV game. By the way, the Cardinals JV team won 56-38. This is going to be a norm at a lot of these Pacelli games this year. They're going to sort of like the Bulls of the 90s. People are going to travel to watch them all over creation. And, of course, you only get so many times to see them at home. And why not? This is a great team to see. And like I said, in Central Wisconsin, we're very fortunate. The Pacelli girls playing well. The Spash girls, they've won 3 straight in basketball. And the Spash Panther boys basketball team is undefeated. So there's no lack of quality ball here in Central Wisconsin, and we should see a good one here tonight between the Cardinals and the Hornets. We're back with more after this minute timeout in our Auto Select pregame show. You're watching Pacelli boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Few minutes remaining before our opening tip tonight as you're watching our Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires. Complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street and Highway 10 East. No matter your automotive needs, look to Auto Select and you're good to go. Cardinals looking to remain perfect on the air. This is their home opener here tonight. So as I said before, a good crowd is gathering in to watch this Cardinal basketball team. The Hornets, they are under head coach Joe Duty. they're in a bit of a transitional phase currently, trying to build up the program a little bit and compete with a few of these heavyweights in the CWC South. Of course, this year, Pacelli and Almond Bancroft figure to be the big dogs in that conference, but don't count out the Port Edwards Blackhawks. I think they're a sneaky good team that not a lot of people talk about. So it should be interesting here as we go on in this season. Cardinals after tonight. We will be with them next week, Tuesday. We're at Iola, Scandinavia. That's a good non-conference game for this Cardinal team. And then we've got a conference game next week, Thursday, at home against Pittsville. But then they're off, I think, for 2 weeks. I mean, that's a long layoff there, but I'm sure there's a lot of finals before the holidays and all that good stuff. Of course, schoolwork has to come first, so probably some much-needed time off, and the Cardinals will be back in action then at the Century Classic. Century Classic, check out the matchup. There's a lot of good games, and again, you get to see a lot of good teams. The Pointer Men, they will be a part of the Century Classic this year. That's something that hasn't happened, I don't think, for a few years now. Generally, the Pointer Men are out on the road somewhere, but you'll get a chance to see them at the Century Classic. 3-0 Pacelli taking on 0-3 Rosholt, and it's going to be right here on Zaleski Sports. We're going to take a timeout to get our national anthem, and we'll come back with the starting lineups in the opening tip. You're watching Pacelli Cardinal boys basketball, and that has been our Auto Select pregame show.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
In today's economy, it seems the value of a dollar continues to shrink, while the services offered are getting less and less. Here at Maher Water Corporation, a new high-efficiency system made by WaterCare can help ease the stress on your checkbook. We are always available to analyze and recommend one of these units.
So while we can't actually make your money grow, we can make the value of what you get from Maher seem like it.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Nice rendition of our national anthem, and we are almost ready here for action this evening between the Pacelli Cardinals and the Rosholt Hornets. Glad you could join us. A.J. Legman with you. Chase Lyons is our on-site studio engineer, and we're hoping for another Cardinals victory here tonight. Let's take a look at the starting lineups this evening. First, for our homestanding Pacelli Cardinals, they will go with at one guard will be the maestro, senior Logan Meyer. He's going to be joined in the backcourt by junior Braden Flaker. Or check, it's going to be Melise Badoon. They switched it up tonight. So junior Melise Badoon will be at the other guard. At forward will be senior Joseph Birch. At forward will be Camden Shirk. And the man in the middle, 6'7", Jaden Awe. Cardinals are coached by Mr. John Shirk, assisted by Mr. Adam Hinker, Mr. Travis Kemp, Mr. Bailey Houston, and Mr. Kyle Murphy. Awe, Shirk, Meyer, Birch, Badoon, the Cardinals starting lineup. For the Rosholt Hornets, they will go with, at one guard, a 6'3" junior Thomas Lamanchek, joined in the backcourt by 5'11" senior Tyler Hintz. Rounding out the starting lineup will be 5'9" senior Jackson Peterson. At the other forward will be a 5'11" junior Ethan Stroud, and T.J. Wiersba, a 6' senior for the Rosholt Hornets. Hornets in the black jerseys, white numerals, and the opening tap controlled by the Hornets. You will not see that happen too often with the Cardinals not winning the opening tap. Awe looked like he may have mistimed his jump, but we are underway. Rosholt basketball. Wiersba gets across court, and it's going to be a turnover. Ball thrown to the sideline, goes off the hands and out of bounds. Turnover back to Pacelli. Cardinals in the home whites, looking sharp with the red numerals. We haven't seen those yet this year. Got that navy blue trim down the side. As Badoon into the front court, got it to Meyer. Meyer pounds the dribble out top. Shirk left wing, hoist a three. Good! Camden Shirk from downtown. That's one thing for the Cardinals. They haven't been as proficient behind the three-point line. I mean, again, easy to poke holes in a team that's winning by an average of about 30 points right now. So that's the worst of their problems. They're in good shape. Here comes Peterson down the lane. Dishes, right side, three-pointer on the way is good by Ethan Stroud. Stroud got free on the baseline, was able to hit the three. We're tied here in the early going, a minute into this opening half of play. Birch, baseline, dishes, Shirk, extra pass, Meyer, ball fake, dribble drive, no look pass, Birch goes up and missed the layup. Good look there by Logan Meyer, as you knew he was going to do something fantastic, and he sure did. Did the no-look pass, but unfortunately Birch could not convert the layup. Looks like Joseph got just a little bit too far underneath the rim, and that cost him the opportunity there. Three apiece, Rosholt basketball. High ball screen by Lamanchek. And Stroud loses it out of bounds, but they're going to say it's going to stay with the Hornets. Just underway. Central Wisconsin South basketball action. Lamanchek throws it in to Tyler Hintz. Hintz, a 5'11 senior, so a senior late-in starting lineup for the Hornets. Peterson pounds the dribble. Stopped there by Badoon. They throw it inside. Wiersba, ball fake, and he traveled. Took the extra step as Mount Awe was right there as he came over, and Wiersba traveled and turned it over. Tied at three apiece, Cardinal basketball. Cardinals bring it up the court. Man-to-man defense being shown by the Hornets. And actually, now they switch it to his own. They're going to go 2-3. See what the Cardinals do here. Shirk, inside out to Birch. Got it to Meyer. Loads up a three. In and out. Battle for the board. Birch with the offensive board for the Cardinals. Birch got it to Awe. Double team. Kicked it out to Shirk. Ball fake three on the way. That's going to be short. Battle for the board. Awe gets it. Goes up. And he's going to go to the free throw line and shoot a pair. Jaden Awe working hard there. And he's going to be rewarded in the form of free throws. Foul is going to be on Wiersba, his first, team foul number 1. Our Cardinal free throws are brought to us by our good friends at Serve Pro. Free throw in the air, no good. Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro. For the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration, Serve Pro like it never happened. Cardinals struggled at the line the other night at Tri-County, as they were only, as the second one hit by Awe, they were only 8 of 19. Cardinals lead 4-3. Hornets into the front court. Tyler Hintz got it inside to Wiersba. Wiersba backdoor pass. Stroud nearly walked out of bounds, and he did. Cardinal basketball. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Maida. Get your customized uniforms, team shirts, school apparel, so much more from Maida Custom in Stevens Point. Jelly with the ball into the front court. Meyer gets it out to Badoon. Now Meyer straight up top of the key, and they're going to call 3 seconds. You can go games without seeing 3 seconds called, and then you can get games where you get it called a lot. So, I guess as long as they're consistent. You can tell it's a pet peeve of mine. So here we go. Lamanchek with the ball into the front court. Lost control, and they're going to have to call a carrying violation. I was going to say, the whistle went, and it was one of those, well, do we call it? Yeah, at that point, the whistle's been blown, so yeah, you're going to make the call there. Turnover back to Pacelli. Cardinals on the attack. Meyer into the front court quickly. Got it to Badoon. Badoon throws it baseline to Shirk. Tough pass, and it's thrown out and off the hands of Badoon. Cardinals getting a little bit sloppy with the ball in the early going, and now a timeout by Coach John Shirk. And you could see that coming from a mile away, and he's not very happy. He's having a talk with his starting five, telling them they got to tighten the ship up here. 15-20 remaining in this first half. 4-3 Pacelli. Cardinal Sports are brought to you in part by Rocky Rococo's. For your next catering, birthday, party, family night out, or just lunch in the move, make it a delicious, cheesy, Chicago-style deep dish slice from the one, the only, Rocky Rococo's in Stevens Point. And also brought to you in part by Nicolet Bank. Nicolet Bank offers personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more at nicoletbank.com. We're out of a Cardinal timeout. It's going to be Rosholt ball off the turnover. Hornets walk the ball into the front court. That's Tyler Hintz. Hintz goes baseline, turned away, backdoor cut. Stroud stripped away by Badoon. Good hands there. Here comes Alway on the break. Jaden Alway down the right side, pounds the dribble. Hounded there. Good defense by the Rosholt defender to turn him back. And that's no small task. Badoon gets it out and threw it at the feet of Meyer, and it's recovered by the Hornets. Hornets now into the front court. Ethan Stroud. Stroud got it out to Tyler Hintz. Cardinals unofficially, I have them for 3 turnovers in the early going. Lemanchek threw it away, stolen by Badoon. Got it ahead to Meyer. Too far ahead of the pack, and they're going to say he was out of bounds when he tried saving it. Cardinals are just a step too quick for themselves. That's what it looks like right now. Substitution into the game, Marcus Cole. He's only a freshman. He will come in for the Hornets. 4-3 Pacelli. Into the front court come the Hornets. Peterson got it back out to Marcus Cole. Cole skips it right side. That's Ethan Stroud. Stroud back out top of the key for Hintz. Hintz gives it back to Peterson. Backdoor pass is thrown out of bounds. And it's going to be a turnover. Neither team being very careful with the basketball, shall we say, in the early going. Cardinals with the ball into the front court. Need a bucket here. Got to get this crowd into the game. They want something to cheer about. Meyer got it out to Shirk. In the post, Alway underneath. Birch, backdoor layup is good. Joseph Birch for 2. Give an assist to Jaden Alway, the big man, showing his proficiency with his passing skills. Cole into the front court, had it stripped away. Alway nearly had it, and then Cole got it back. Hornets now down the lane, dish, and a traveling violation. As coming through traffic there and unable to control it was the guard, Tyler Hintz. 6'3 Cardinals. They've doubled up the Hornets here tonight. 13:40 and counting in this first half of play. Left side, Badoon gets it to Shirk. Shirk dribble drive, up and under, scores. Camden Shirk with a little dipsy-do down the lane and scores the layup. He's got 5 to lead all scores, and it's a 5-point Cardinal lead. 13:20 and counting in this first half of play. High ball screen, Cole. Gave it out now to Tyler Hintz. Hintz dishes, controlled by Stroud. Stroud pounds the dribble. Cardinals really digging in defensively, and their bench loving it. Left side now, Cole. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound by Stroud. Stroud got it out. Peterson off the window and good. Jackson Peterson for 2. I guess the banks are open after 7 on Fridays. Here goes Shirk, baseline, and he'll score. Camden Shirk loves that baseline move. And when he controls his body going baseline, he's fun to watch. He really is. He's got 7. 10-5 Cardinals. Cole gives it up to Wiersba. Wiersba, dangerous pass, controlled by Hintz. Boy, Badoon is all over the court now, guarding Stroud. Hornets are going to reset. Peterson dribbling, and a foul called here. Going to be on the Cardinals as Peterson was tripped off his feet. We'll have to wait and see who it's on. I didn't get a clear signal there from the referee. I believe they're trying to figure out who it's on, and they're going to give it to Logan Meyer. And Logan sort of looks over at, okay, I guess, but there was a lot of us in that vicinity. Nonetheless, the Cardinals lead by 5. Stroud skips it out. Ball caught. Hintz 3 on the way. No good. Boarded by Camden Shirk. Cardinals break it out. Here comes Awe into the front court. Jaden Awe crosses over. Jaden down the lane. Big jump step goes up and is fouled on the way in. Rosholt fans thought they had a clean block, but they're going to get Wiersba for the foul. Wiersba, that's his second, team foul number 2. Jaden Awe to the free throw line, where he's 1 out of 2. First one is good. Free throw line brought to you by Jamie Wenzel with Serve Pro, number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. Awe yet to hit a field goal yet this evening. He has a pair of free throws. Free throw in the air, front rimmed it no good, splits a pair again. 11-5, favor of the Cardinals. 12 minutes remaining in this first half of play. Cardinals the other night jumped out to a 29-0 lead on Tri-County. Now with the ball is Hintz. Hintz to Peterson, got it across Wiersba, floating right-hand shot, no good. Rebounded by Yaite. Zachary Yaite into the game, got it ahead to Meyer. And they're going to call him for a traveling violation. I didn't see it. I don't know if Chase could see it on that side. It was across the way from us, so it was tough to see. But we'll give the referees the benefit of the doubt. Cole with the ball out near the timeline. Flaker all over him there. Now Peterson with the ball. He goes baseline. Dishes into the corner. Three-pointer by Tyler Hintz, no good. Meyer with the rebound. Meyer down the lane. Brings it to the right side. Stops with the dribble. Bounce pass down low. Shirk. Cross lane. Awe goes up. Missed it, but a foul. And he will shoot 2. All right. If Awe gets that positioning underneath, how do you stop him? I mean, if he's on the low blocks, you pray he misses. That's what you do at first. But right there, Wiersba picks up his 3rd. So the big man for Rosholt in foul trouble now with 3 fouls. Awe misses the first. Into the game now, Thomas Lemanchek. So you're probably not going to see TJ Wiersba for the remainder of the half with 3 fouls. Awe pounds the dribble, eyes the bucket, in the air, good. Awe 3 out of 6 from the charity stripe. 12-5 in favor of the Cardinals. 11:15 and counting in this first half. Tyler Hintz, turned back by Meyer. Hintz, right side, blocked by Yaite. And it's going to be off of the Hornets' last. I like when they bring in Yaite with Awe, sort of the Twin Towers look. And I think it gives teams fits. I think it really does. You don't expect that type of size inside from a team to have 2 guys over 6'5", 6'6" in the middle there. Awe with the ball, free throw line extended. Got it out right side, controlled by Logan Meyer. Meyer, no look pass, Yaite goes up, missed it. Awe will put it home. Oh, the maestro, Logan Meyer, making things work there and didn't get the assist, and now a foul's going to be called on the Cardinals here. It's going to be on Awe. On Jaden, that's his first, team foul number 2. Sideline throw in here. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate. Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate Group are your local Stevens Point realtors. That's Andy Hoff and Cindy LaChapelle of Hoff Favor Real Estate. Lemanchik hoists up a 3. That's no good. Boarded by Awe. Jaden gets it out to Meyer. Meyer into the front court. No look pass in deep. Yaite up and under, and they're going to say it's on the ground. Boy, Zachary Yaite, he has definitely worked on his offensive game. He looks a little bit more polished this year. 14-5. Foul was on the floor, so they will throw it in on the baseline. Lemanchik, the guilty party. They get it into Awe. To the corner, Meyer. Meyer, 2 dribbles. Loses it, gets it back. Gets it out to Flaker. Flaker into the lane. Floating right-hand shot is good. Braden Flaker in the scoring column for 2. 16-5 Cardinals. 10 minutes left in this first half of play. Now with the ball is Peterson. Got it out to Lemanchek. Lemanchek, one dribble, gave it up to Peterson. Peterson backs it near the timeline. Peterson left side, almost stolen away by Alway. Well, he's lurking in the shadows. And if he gets that, he's going coast to coast. Alway going without the headband tonight. Van Order still with the headband. He went with a white one. So the Navy ones may have been outlawed here. We'll have to see, as that was an issue the other night at Tri-County. Lemanchik with the ball out top. Picked up his dribble, hounded by Meyer. Got it to Cole, stolen away by Alway. Alway going down the lane, up and under, throws it down. The big man to the rack and scores. And he took on 3 defenders there, and he started outside the three-point line. He got right to the rim. Amazing the athletic ability he has. Now a steal ahead. Meyer between the legs, and it's tipped out of bounds. Oh, Meyer was running out of real estate, I think. So he went between the legs. That connects with Alway, and he throws it down. We may send that one to Sports Center at that point. That would have been a thing of beauty. Shirk will throw it on the baseline. Camden Shirk holding, looking, lobs it in for Flaker. Flaker dribble drive, dishes. Shirk goes up and under, scores. Camden Shirk with 9 to lead all scores. 20-5 Pacelli. 9 minutes remaining in this first half of play. Cole with the ball out top. Called for a screen and a timeout prior to that. It's going to be a full one. We'll take one with them. 20-5 Pacelli here, 8:58 left before halftime. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Shuda Funeral Home in Stevens Point and Plover is your local, family-owned and operated funeral home providing families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable services when you need it most. The loss of a loved one is a difficult fact of life that Shuda Funeral Home will ensure you won't have to face alone. Shuda Funeral Home will guide you through the process from in-person visitations to creating obituaries and tributes. Pre-planning can also be a great way to ease these topics for your family. Learn more at shudafuneral.com or bring your questions and stop in.
It's simple, but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
And back out at the Student Activities Center, 20-5, Pacelli leading. We're out of a full timeout taken by the Rosholt Hornets. Cardinal basketball brought to you by Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft. They're a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, cheese trays for Wisconsin's finest cheese. Stop at Cheese Pleasers right off Highway I-39 at Bancroft as this shot swatted out of bounds. Jackson Peterson was going to the rack, but Awe had different thoughts there as he sent that into the baseline. Hornets inbound on the baseline. Lemanchek looking, lobs it out top now to Peterson. Peterson walks it near the timeline. Right side now to Ethan Stroud. Stroud gave it up to Hintz. Hintz to Cole. Cole, ball fake, nowhere to go. Skips it out now to Peterson. Cardinals sticking in their man-to-man defense. Sometimes they'll switch that half-court trap. They haven't done it here yet tonight. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to be off a Yidy last. It's going to be Rosholt basketball. Cardinals have not trailed here tonight. They enjoy their biggest lead of the game currently at 15. Lemanchik throws it in bounds and threw it too deep, and it's going to be stolen by Flaker. Flaker to the rack, missed the layup. Flaker was just a little bit out of control there, overlaid it. And Cole away with the rebound for the Hornets. Cole, tough pass underneath, broken up by Flaker, and it is going to be Hornet basketball. Cardinal Sports, a lot of great sponsors, and we do appreciate all of them, including Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling. Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. A steal by Shirk. Shirk the other way, throws it down! Hamden Shirk, like a pogo stick, goes up and throws one down, and the Cardinals are up 22-5. The Cardinals defense really gets that offense going. Cole underneath. Misses the short bunny. Boarded by Yidy. Gets it out to Meyer. Meyer, cross court for Awe. In the corner to Shirk. Shirk skips it out to Meyer. Meyer pounds the dribble here. No-look pass. Shirk up and under. Scores! Camden Shirk for 2. Give a dime to Logan Meyer, as he had the good eyes to see him there. 13 for Shirk to lead all scores. Now Stroud out top. Stroud pounds the dribble, goes baseline. Bounces off a defender, kicks it out, three-pointer long, boarded by Meyer. Meyer into the front court. Logan into the defender, and they're going to call a carrying violation here. I thought you could have called a foul first. I thought the contact is what led to the turnover, but again, there's 3 referees, and there's only Chase and I up here, so I guess our opinion does not count. 24-5, Cardinals up by 19, 7:25 and counting in this first half of play. Ball handled out top by Hugh Secchi into the game for the Hornets. Now Cole gets a screen over on the right side. Backdoor cut, tipped out of bounds. Well, it's something the Cardinals do efficiently. I'd be curious to see how many passes they get. They really seem like on almost every possession they get at least 1 or 2. Inbounding now, Lemanchek gets it into Dylan DeLate. Now the pass thrown to the baseline and out of bounds. Peterson was expecting somebody to zig when they zagged, and it went to no man's land. Andrew Van Order into the game for the Cardinals, sporting the white headband. Also into the game, Logan Martin off the Cardinal bench. They're out there with Shirk and Awe. Shirk on the baseline. Gets it out to Van Order for 3. Good! Andrew Van Order from downtown. Cardinals now as a team have hit 2 3-point field goals this evening, and they lead 27-5. Jackson Peterson out top. Peterson gets a high ball screen. Meyer switches out onto him. Secchi on the left wing. Backdoor cut. Layup is no good, and we're going to have free throws here for the Hornets. Dylan DeLate. He is a freshman who will go to the free throw line. Hornets with Cole and DeLate, 2 freshmen getting some minutes here in the early going. Cardinal foul, we'll get that here for you. That is going to be on Martin. His first, team foul number 3, free throw no good by DeLate. Cardinal Sports are brought to us by the good folks at Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. DeLate misses a pair. Boarded by Van Order. Here come the Cardinals into the front court. Van Order gets it out to Martin. Martin back out to Van Order. Lobs it into Awe. Triple teamed and a foul here. Boy, oh boy. Awe catches that ball, and it is like everybody and their grandma is going to come and guard him at that point, as that's going to be a foul called on Cole. 15th foul on the Hornets. Inbound to Meyer. Meyer, nice dish down low to Van Order. Van Order lobs into the post. Triple teamed is Awe, and he's going to be tied up there, and it's going to be a foul on Lemanchek. Lemanchek, his second, team foul number 6. Shirk's going to inbound on the baseline, and Awe just came and let him know what he's going to do. Let's see what they do. Oh, he seals off the defender, goes up, missed it, but a foul. But that's a heady play there by 2 guys who've known each other for a good portion of their life. Right there, basically, Awe said, I'm going to seal him, get him on my back, and he did. And now he'll go to the free throw line. He's 3 out of 6 there this evening. Serve Pro free throw line in the air, no good. Awe will shoot once more. Serve Pro free throw line, Jamie Wenzel of Serve Pro. Number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration, Serve Pro like it never happened. Awe misses a pair, though. Struggling at the line tonight. Lemanchek gets it out to Peterson. Peterson ran out of real estate and out of bounds. Good defense there by Logan Meyer. Badoon into the game for Meyer. I think that's an underrated part of Meyer's game. He's got the sizzle with the dribble and the fancy passes. He can score, but I think he really works hard on defense. And he really is a tough matchup for an opposing guard. Awe with it at the free throw line. Got it to Badoon. Low pass, caught. Shirk up and under and scores. Camden Shirk with 15. Camden letting the game come to him. Boy, when he does that, he can really, really be a really fun player to watch. DeLate in deep. Kicks it out to Cole. He'll hoist up a 3 and is good. Bucket is good for Marcus Cole for 3. The Hornets with 2 3-pointers as a team. Cardinal lead cut to 21. Van Order got it in deep. Awe goes up. Right-hand shot, no good. Putback is there. Jaden Awe now with 9. And even when he misses, you don't get a body on him. He is going to be on that backboard before you know it. Secchi into the front court. Gives it out right side to Cole. Cole looking to build off the 3-pointer he just hit. Just over 5 minutes left in this first half of play. Dominated by the Cardinals. Now the ball thrown into the corner. Loose there. Steal by Martin. Boy, Martin sort of duped him into it. Here comes Awe down the lane. Awe right-hand shot comes up short. Boarded by Shirk. Got it out now to Martin. Right side to Badoon. Gave it up man order. Lob pass. Awe missed the tip. And it's boarded by Shirk. Shirk got it in deep to Van Order. Van Order off to Badoon. Goes up. Missed it. Always put back is good. Good effort there by the Cardinals. They just did not give up on that sequence of events. 33-8. 4.5 minutes left in this first half of play. You know your program's starting to get on the map a little bit when the opposing fans sort of oohing on it and miss shots on would-be plays. So Cardinals got that going for them as a turnover here by the Hornets. Hornets, a few unforced turnovers, and you can't have that against this Cardinals squad. They'll eat you alive as Badoon brings it into the front court. Got it out to Martin. Awe goes baseline. Strong move, scores. Man, how did he do that? He was walled off. Good defense by the Hornets. And Awe basically behind the backboard threw up a circus shot of sorts and made it. Lemanchek gets it out now to Secchi. Secchi backs it near the timeline. Got it out to Stroud. 3:45 and counting. Now Jackson Peterson into a crowd and a foul called here. It's going to be on Logan Martin. Martin's second, team foul number 4. Hornets are going to sub here. That's Jacob Trebatuski. He is a sophomore into the game. Hornets, senior-laden group. They got 9 seniors on their roster. The Rosholt Hornets. As they're trying to figure out things here. Don't flip the table on me, Chase, here yet. I'm wondering if we don't have a player in the book and a technical foul. That's what I'm guessing here. So usually you don't have a player in the book, it's going to be a technical, and Van Order will shoot it. That's what we're going to go with. He's going to get 2 shots, will Van Order, as it'll be a team technical. Free throw in the air, good by Van Order. He'll shoot once more. So illegal substitution, player not in the book. Van Order shoots at our Serve Pro free throw line. Jamie Wenzel, number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. So Van Order hits the pair of free throws, and it's going to be Pacelli basketball. That's what kills you with the technical, is not only do you give them free throws, then you lose possession. 37-8, Cardinals lead. Martin got it down low to Shirk, off his hands out of bounds. Cardinals have struggled with turnovers in this first half. That's something that they're going to have to shore up, and free throws too. They've struggled. So, again, I know we're nitpicking, but those are just things you got to continue to improve on. Secchi into the front court for the Hornets. Secchi hounded there, stolen away by Van Order. Van Order into the front court, turns around, gave it up. Martin, open 3, off the rim, no good. Van Order came flying through, and it's going to be boarded by Peterson. Peterson into the front court. Got it to Secchi. Awe jumps out on him. Now Peterson. Cardinals now in their half-court trapping defense. Top of the key now, that's Cole. Got it back to Peterson. Back to Cole. Right wing free throw line extended. We're under 3 minutes to play in this first half. DeLate loads a 3. That's long. Offensive putback is long by Trebetuski. Good effort there. Now Awe down the court, goes up, right-hand shot and scores. Jaden Awe with 15. And the Cardinals lead 39-8. Ball now handled out top by the Hornets. That's Secchi. Turned it over. Stolen by Dirk. Got it ahead to Martin. Gives it up to Awe. Awe underneath. Missed the layup. Good defense there by the Hornets. They really boxed him in. Trebetuski and DeLate sort of pinned him in, and that caused the turnover. Now the ball handled out top by Jackson Peterson. Got it to Secchi. Secchi to Trebetuski. Back to Secchi. His shot blocked by Badoon. Now loose underneath, and a foul called here. It's going to be a foul on the Cardinals. Believe it's going to be on Badoon. Melise Badoon picks up his first. Team foul number 5. Got a line change for the Cardinals as they come in with Yaite, Birch, Meyer, Flaker, and that would be Lucas Hammerly into the game, making his first appearance of the night. 2 minutes left before halftime. Cardinals up 39-8. DeLate with the ball out top. So neither Shirk or Awe on the floor. But I think this is good to get these players to play in a situation where you never know. One of those two or both could be in foul trouble one game. You're going to have to find a way to try to do things. Trebetuski, the offensive putback, missed it off a shot from Peterson. Here comes Hammerly into the front court. Hammerly, nice up and under, got it out to Meyer. Meyer, good look. Birch goes up and scores. Beautiful pass there by the maestro. Logan Meyer has eyes in the back of his head. Always be aware when you're on the floor with him. You don't want to be on a highlight reel tape where he throws you a beautiful pass and it goes off your face because you're not looking. Got to be heads up when he's on the court. Secchi with the ball. Down the lane. Dishes. DeLate. Pounds the dribble. Hard to the rack, and he's going to be fouled on the way in. 6'2 freshman. Aggressive. Give him credit. He went in and is fouled on the play by Flaker. His first, team foul number 6 on the Cardinals. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Par 4. Find so many delicious lunch and dinner options at Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka. Perfect for a night out or a treat for the whole family. Find everything you could ask for under one roof on one menu. Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54, Wapaka. Free throw up and good by DeLate. He splits a pair of free throws. We're down to 65 seconds left in this first half. Meyer gets the ball out top to Hammerly. Inside to Yaite. Back out to Meyer for 3. Front rimmed it no good. Boarded by DeLate. They try to break out. Secchi ahead of the pack will score. Hornets caught the Cardinals there as they all hit the boards. Now Meyer the other way. Try to drop it back across. Stolen by Secchi. Secchi now brings the dribble into the front court. Dishes it off to DeLate. Taken away by Flaker. Gets it ahead to Birch. Joseph Birch goes up. Missed the layup. Battle for the board. Hammerly away with it. Gets it in deep. Birch, and a traveling violation here. Cardinals just got to take a deep breath, slow it down a little bit. They lead by 30, 41-11. 21 seconds left before halftime. Into the front court comes Secchi. Excuse me, Secchi has it there. Pressured by Birch. Down to 10. 9. Cole for 3 is good. Marcus Cole with his second 3. 3, 2, 1. Birch for 3 at the horn. That's going to come up short. And we're at the half. Your score. Pacelli, 41. Rosholt, 14. We'll take a break and be back with our halftime programming. We're back in 2 minutes. You're watching Cardinals basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Caflagraviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
If you're looking for delicious, you've found it at Rock and Roll Cafe in Stevens Point. This family-oriented 50s themed cafe is open 7 to 3 daily with a great diverse menu of American and Mexican breakfast and lunch options. Enjoy dine-in or carry-out 7 days a week and always served quickly, fresh, with a smile. For the full menu and more about this local Stevens Point gem on Stanley Street, visit rockandroll.cafe. And now open on Saturday nights. Try the new Rock and Roll Cafe Bar and Grill on Church Street.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
At Nicolet Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolet Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Halftime at the Student Activity Center. Pacelli dance team and their Barbie dance camp attendees are out here entertaining the crowd here tonight. Cardinals lead at the half by a score of 41-14. Cardinals led in scoring by both Jaden Awe and Camden Shirk. They both had 15 points in the first half. 5 for Andrew Van Order, 4 for Joseph Birch, and 2 for Braden Flaker. 2 3-point field goals for the Cardinals, 15 2-point field goals, and 5 out of 10 at the free throw line. Rosholt led in scoring by Marcus Cole with 6. 3 for Ethan Stroud. 2 apiece for Jackson Peterson and Hugh Secchi. 1 for Dylan DeLate. 3 3-pointers for the Hornets. 2 2-pointers. And 1 out of 2 at the free throw line in the first half. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Point Heating and Cooling in Stevens Point, Plover, with more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Point Heating and Cooling or visit pointheating.com. We're back with more of our halftime programming. After this 90-second timeout, you're listening and watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Rocky Rococo.
My pizza.
Pizza. Hands down pizza.
I love it.
Cheese sauce. Toppings and slices.
You'll love it too.
Rocky Rococo. Whole pie or slices. Hot, thick, chewy, crunchy, saucy.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hello, Wisconsin. Phelps Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Feltz Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Feltz Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
And we're back out at the Student Activity Center. Pacelli leading here at the half by a score of 41-14. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Ag Country Farm Credit Service, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. And also brought to you in part by Wood Street Rentals. No matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rental in Stevens Point. 41-14, Pacelli leading here at the half. And like I said, if I'm critical of two things the Cardinals need to work on, it is the turnovers. I don't know if they're in double digits yet, but they're close. And then the free throws. They're just 5 out of 10 at the free throw line. Balanced scoring, though. 5 players in the scoring column. Shirk and Awe, both with 15 apiece, have done a nice job thus far here tonight. Don't forget our next Cardinal boys basketball telecast is going to take place this coming Tuesday. We're going to be in Iola as the Cardinals take on Iola Scandinavia. The Thunderbirds. Always a tough place to play at, so we'll be excited to be there that night. And then the Cardinals will be back home. That will take place next Thursday when the Cardinals will host Pittsville here at the Student Activity Center. 41-14, Pacelli at the half. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by the good folks at Fleet Farm. Toyland's now open at Fleet Farm with their Price Match Plus guarantee. If you find a lower toy price, they'll beat it by 5%. You'll get the best price on a huge selection of toys at Fleet Farm. And also brought to you in part by Feltz Dairy. The culture of Wisconsin forever tied to life in the farm. Bring the family for a visit to Feltz Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Cheeses, dairy products, local meats, seasonal decor, and so much more. Feltz Dairy Store, food, family, and fun. We will take a final 90-second timeout, and when we come back, we'll we'll inbound the second half. We won't tip it, we'll inbound it. We'll do it after this 90-second break. You're watching Pacelli Boys Basketball on Zaleski Sports.
As a proud sponsor of Zaleski Sports, Stevens Point Brewery brings you a variety of gourmet sodas to indulge in while watching your favorite teams. Flavors include black cherry cream, kitty cocktail, mango, orange cream, vanilla cream, and root beer in regular or zero sugar. Have it as a float for the perfect post-game treat.
To me, the perfect run is when things start to get tough and I'm trying to keep my pace going and I hit this moment where I just quit thinking about what I'm doing. I've heard surgeons mention that as well, that during their best surgeries, you're kind of in just a pure flow. You know, my goal with patients is to try to help them get back to doing what they want to be doing.
And we're 30 seconds away from starting the second half. Cardinals look like they're on their way to a 4-0 start to the season. This Cardinals squad, they are on a mission this year. They really are. They had a great season last year. Unfortunately, ended in the sectional semifinal when they lost to Wausau Newman. That was a senior-laden Wausau Newman team, so they are decidedly different this year. But the Cardinals currently ranked, I believe, number 3 in the D5 poll. They are looking to make some noise this year. They're just going to be Pacelli basketball to start the second half. Glad you could join us as the Cardinals look to stretch this to 4-0 in the season. And Rosholt looks like they're going to be staring 0-4 in the face unless something changes quickly. Alway with the ball out top. Same starters for both teams. Zone defense by the Hornets. Alway underneath. Goes up, and they're going to say a foul before that. Going to be called on... it's going to be on Wiersba, his fourth. Team foul number 1. That's not what they were looking for. 17 seconds into the second half is to take a foul like that. And Wiersba sort of did a forearm shiver to the back of Alway. Nice pass down low. Birch, though, couldn't convert on the layup. Boy, great look by Meyer, but Birch came up a little bit short in the layup. Here come the Hornets into the front court. That's Hintz. Hintz, double team now. Meyer recovers back to his player. Now with the ball, Peterson. Peterson skips it across to Lemanchek. In deep, Stroud. Ball fake, lobs it out, tipped, stolen by Alway. Good hands by the Cardinals defensively. Alway into the front court. Alway down the lane, and a foul going to be called here. And Alway's going to go to the free throw line. Going to be on Stroud. Alway has those long strides. It is so deceiving because he can cover a good portion of the court in just a few steps. Free throw in the air. Good by Alway. He will shoot once more. At our Serve Pro free throw line, brought to us by Jamie Wenzel, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. Second free throw for Alway is in the air and good. Alway hits a pair. He has 17 to lead all scores. Now into the front court come the Hornets. Out top, that is Peterson. Threw it away. Shirk the steal. Shirk all the way down. Lost it on the way up. Birch goes through and gets the rebound and scores. Well, Shirk was getting ready to rip the rim down there and just lost the handle on the way up. But good hustle by Birch to pick up the offensive rebound. Now Stroud throws in the post to Wiersba. Wiersba faces up. Tough shot. Back rimmed it no good. Boarded by Alway. Cardinals on the break. Alway, pull up, 3, off the rim, no good. Shirk skies for the rebound, goes up. Shots long, may have gotten hit on the play, but they let him play on. But Shirk has just unbelievable hops. I mean, he really does. He can jump out of the gym, and I think players underestimate that. Now a three-pointer by Lemanchek. Front rim, no good, boarded by Meyer. Meyer sprinting ahead of the pack. Meyer sets the scene. Meyer throws it underneath, off the hands of Alway. I don't think he was expecting that when it goes off the rim, and it's taken away by Stroud. Hornets into the front court. Lemanchek. Extra pass to the right side to Peterson. Peterson hounded by Birch. 15:45 and counting, just underway in the second half. Cardinals 45-14 in front. High ball screen never materialized. Stroud comes away with it. Stroud brings it now left side. Stroud pressured by Badoon. Got it back out to Peterson. Peterson brings the dribble out near the timeline. Now that's Wiersba. Wiersba to Lemanchek. Alway pressures him. Ball loose at center court. That's going to be over and back. Went off the Rosholt player. Rosholt bench was hoping for a foul, but that did not come to fruition. Timeout taken by the Cardinals. It's going to be a 30. We'll take one with them. 15-19 remaining in the second half. Cardinals by 31. We're back at 30. You're watching Pacelli Boys basketball on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
And back out at the Student Activity Center on the campus of Stevens Point Pacelli. Cardinal Sports are brought to you in part by our game day sponsors, Franny's Family Restaurant, Lear's Jewelers, blinds and designs by Kelly. Point Insurance and Premier Auto. 15-15 and counting in the second half. Badoon pulls up for three. That's short. Rebounded by Lemanchek. Lemanchek gives a look at the referee. Thought he took a slap there. The referee just sort of shook his head. Now Stroud picks up a pass, threw it across, stolen by Birch. Nice length there by Joseph. Got it ahead of Badoon. His layup is too strong. Now Stroud picks it up in the backcourt. He'll walk it into the front court. 45-14 Cardinals. Stroud got it across for Peterson. Peterson bodies off a defender. Gave it up. Three-pointer on the way. Short. Boarded. Lemanchik. Pass stolen away by Awe. Awe up the court. Jaden Awe into the front court. Awe down! There it is! Brush the dust off the rim there as Awe down Main Street. Man, he gets the ball. It's like Christmas morning, isn't it? It's like you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if he's going to put up a three, if he's going to do a post move, or if he's going to come right down the middle like he did there. And a nice two-hand slam by Jaden Awe. 47-14 Cardinals, 14-15 and counting in the second half. Now the ball lost by the Rosholt players, stolen by Shirk. Gets it ahead to Awe. Awe down the court. Nice dish. Meyer back to Awe. Oh, went up, missed it, scores on the second one. Oh, man. Just like a pinball there is Meyer passed it as soon as he got it, and Awe went up, missed the initial shot, but scores on the rebound. 49-14 Cardinals. And now a foul called on the Cardinals here. It's going to be on Birch. His first, team foul number 1. Whole slew of substitutions for the Hornets. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Express Employment. Express Employment Professionals has relationships with all the local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in at Express Employment to find the right career path for you. So DeLate back into the game along with Marcus Cole. Cole with it, gets it inside for Wierspa. Lost control, got it back, threw it away. Badoon with the thievery. He gets it ahead to Awe. Threw it across to Shirk, and off of his hands out of bounds. Turnover, back to the Hornets. Cardinals tonight, not as crisp in transition. Again, call me a nitpicking at it, but it's just something that you just got to shore up as time goes on. Yes, you are up a bunch here, but ways when you're in a tight game, you can't give up possessions. Now a steal by Awe. Awe brings the ball into the front court. Jaden brings it down, pulls up from 10 and scores. Jaden Awe now moves into the 22-point club this evening. 51-14. 13 minutes left in this second half. Secchi into the front court. Inside Wierspa. Goes up. Blocked by Yaite. Oh, boy. Good play there by the Zachary Yaite on the other end. Shot by Meyer is missed, and it goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it's Hornet basketball. But Zachary Yaite, a junior, last year got his feet wet in varsity ball. Now this year getting some pretty sound minutes, doing some nice work. Here comes Logan Martin. He'll give Jaden Awe a break here. Cardinals lead 51-14, under 13 minutes remaining in this second half. Cole picked up his dribble in a really bad position. Threw it down deep and threw it out of bounds. If you're watching at home, never pick up your dribble right for the center court line. It just, nothing good will happen of it there. And Cole knew it as soon as he did it, and he did all he could to try to keep it alive. He's going to be a nice player, though, Cole. He has 6 points here tonight. He definitely has got some good ability. Shirk into the lane. Got it out to Martin. Martin to Badoon. Badoon back to Martin, and he stepped in the sideline. Little stuff like that, you know, those passes there, you got to tighten that up. The Cardinals now definitely in double figures in turnovers at this point. As Coach John Shirk hollering out some orders to his teammate. We got a few pom-pom things on the floor that the referees had to pick up here. Good halftime show. They had the young Barbie group performing Barbie songs. one of Chase Lyons' favorite movies. I'm just not. I heard it on the street, so don't judge him. I've seen it too. Here comes Shirk on the break. Shirk all the way to the rack. Missed the layup. Boy, a lot of contact there. And no foul. But to Shirk's credit, he just gets up and goes to the other end. He doesn't complain about it, but, man, there was a lot of contact. Now a steal. Meyer stripped it away. Meyer gets it back to the rack. Scores! Logan Meyer with his first bucket of the night. Very crafty there by the Maestro. The thievery and the bucket at the other end. DeLate into the lane. Double team. Got it out to Wierspa. Gave it up to Secchi. Secchi outside the three-point arc. Skips it across. Now holds it outside the three-point arc. Secchi looking. Can't get it inside. Now will to DeLate. DeLate back across. Secchi stripped. Stolen. Here comes Shirk. Shirk 3-on-2. Got it out to Logan Martin. Hoist a three. Good! Logan Martin from way downtown. I think he's one of those sneaky good guys that can come in off the bench. He's a senior. He's a good veteran player. Now a steal by Badoon. Melise Badoon layup at the other end. Timeout taken by the Hornets. We will keep it out here. It's only a 30. 58-14 Pacelli. 11:04 remaining in the second half. Hornets have yet to score in this second half. Cardinal Sports brought to you in part by Shuta Funeral Home. Your local family-owned and operated funeral home committed to serving families with compassionate, individualized, and affordable funerals. That's Shuta Funeral Home of Stevens Point and Plover. And also brought to you in part by Nasonville Dairy. Don't forget, they're our post-game sponsor, Nasonville Dairy. With fresh cheese curds made daily, get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. I think I have to put in a request to maybe sample some of these cheese curds. You know, I'm talking about them. I want to be confident in what I'm saying. No, they're good. Trust me. I like a good cheese curd, that's for sure. 11:04 left here in this second half. Great crowd at the game here tonight. Few have filed out here early to enjoy the rest of their Friday endeavors and head into the weekend. Well, how about that weather outside today? Man, oh man. Beautiful for December. Heck, it's beautiful for March, if you ask me. Now the pass nearly stolen, controlled by Trebatuski. Got it to Siki. Siki trying to get it in the post. Back out top, Trebatuski. Now DeLate. DeLate pounds the dribble. Into the lane, goes up, missed it, but a foul on the Cardinals. It's going to be on Yaidi, I believe. On Yaidi, that will be his first. Team foul number 2. Don't forget, post-game show to follow. We'll have our player of the game. Probably get a brief conversation with head coach John Shirk. Free throw by DeLate. Around the rim, no good. He will shoot once more. DeLate, 1 point tonight, and that was at the free throw line. Flaker, Shirk, Meyer, Yaidi, and Martin on the floor for Stevens Point. Both free throws missed, but an offensive rebound by Nick Trebatuski. Ball then lost in the sideline. It's going to be off of the Hornets out of bounds. Referees come together to get the call right, and it will be Cardinal basketball. Cardinals leading 58-14. They led 41-14 at the half, so they've begun the second half on a 17-0 run. Martin in the corner. Lobs it across for Meyer. Meyer loads a three. Good! Logan Meyer from downtown. And then Shirk gets the net that was curled up there down right away. Well, we'll give him an assist on that for Camden Shirk. Now Secchi with the ball out top. Holding, looking, lobs it to the corner. DeLate, pass, and a foul called on Flaker. That's a tough one there. Yes, it is a foul by the book on Flaker. But, he just sort of looks like, what was I supposed to do? And unfortunately couldn't control his body and committed the foul. His second, team foul number 3. 61-14 Pacelli. Ball inbounded by the Hornets. DeLate with it. Out there with the other freshman, Cole. Trebatuski now gets it back to Cole. Off a screen there. Cole backs it out. Gave it out to Trebatuski. He'll lob it to DeLate. DeLate left corner to Jacob Trebatuski. Now dished out top. That's Nick Trebetuski. So we got 2 Trebetuskis in the court. That's why I keep saying it. I do know who these guys are. Yaidi, steal, ahead, shirked, no look, saved it in, stolen by Seiki. Seiki into the front court. Down the lane, lost it off his leg. It's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball here. Turnover to Pacelli. Cardinal Sports are brought to us by our good folks at SC Swiderski. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. That is SC Swiderski. No matter where you live, they look to make you feel right at home. Shirk, a running right-hand shot, missed it. Trebetuski, the board, got it up to Seki. Seki 3-on-2. Picks up his dribble, looking, needs help. Seki got it to Trebetuski. Up in the lane, goes up, shot it too hard off the rim. Delate, swatted away by Yaidi. Got it ahead to Shirk. Shirk into the lane, tiptoes down and scores. Camden Shirk with 17. And the Cardinals stretch the lead to 63-14. 8:45 and counting in the second half. The Hornets looking for their first bucket of the second half. Cole got it ahead to Delate. Delate brings it back near the timeline. Pressured there by Logan Meyer. Now into the corner. Skipped out to Trebetuski. Left side to Cole. Cole into the lane. Trebetuski back out to Cole. Cole pulls up 10-footer off the rim, no good. Boarded by Shirk. Shirk leads the pack down the other way. Pass across, and it's stolen by Cole. Cole into the lane. Cole goes up. Shot missed. Boarded by Yaidi. Gets it out to Martin. Cardinals look to run. Martin gives it up. Meyer, 3, in and out. Good look there. Flaker, the offensive board. Got it up to Shirk. Count it, and a foul. Camden Shirk, the hoop and the harm, and he'll go to the free throw line here. Cardinals have been relentless on the boards here tonight. Whether it's offensive or defensive, they've done a nice job. Dylan Delate with the foul, his first, team foul number 3. Hammerly will come into the game. He will replace Logan Meyer. The Cardinal student body now, as any student body, has a favorite player on the bench that they cheer for, and they're cheering occasionally for this individual. I'm sure Chase knows who it is. Always the fan favorite. And when they get in, the place goes nuts. Free throw missed by Shirk. 65-14. 7 minutes left in this one, and then a foul taken by Shirk. That's pretty good team play by that young man there. He knew the sub was coming in for him. He took it so Van Order could get in. He easily we could have gone on and played whistleless ball for a few minutes, but Shirk will pick up the foul, and his night may be done with 19. And you call it a quiet 19. The kid averages 20 points. I mean, made it look pretty easy tonight. He had 15 in the first half. Really had himself a nice game. But he's getting a talking to from his dad and the head coach. Never easy to be the coach's kid, right? And I think there's a few things that Coach Shirk wants Cam to work on a little bit, so they're just having a little heart-to-heart there. Hornets on the attack. With the ball now is Stroud. Stroud got it out to Seki. Seki pounds the dribble. Back to Cole for 3. Good. Marcus Cole has 9, and it's 65-17. He's going to be a good one. He really is. He's got some decent size. Athletic individual. Gets the Hornets their first bucket of the second half. Yaidi into Van Order. Out to Martin for 3. Bucket! Logan Martin for 3. Cardinals have now hit 5 as a team. I feel if you hit 5 in a game, you're doing pretty well. Cole for a 3 at the other end. That's blocked by Yaidi. Yaidi's got to have about 3 blocks tonight. Now with the ball is Hintz. Hintz got it to Delate. Delate backs it out near the timeline. Gathered by Tyler Hintz. The cheers grow louder for the Cardinal bench as the starters are very well done for the evening. And now another group of Cardinals get an opportunity. Pass thrown out of bounds and a turnover to Pacelli. Logan Martin will inbound it here. Martin, Hammerly, Flaker, Van Order, and Yaidi on the court here. Into the front court now comes Hammerly. Got it to Flaker. Now there's Hammerly. Got it up to Van Order. Right side Flaker, 3. Good for Braden Flaker. And it's raining threes at the Student Activity Center this evening for the Cardinals. Up 71-17, 4:45 and counting in this one. We'll have running clock the rest of the way now in this one. Cole in deep. Shot up. Blocked by Yaite. Oh, boy. Zachary Yaite padding his stats there with yet another block. They'll inbound on the baseline. Will the Hornets. Holding. Looking. Stroud lobs it in. Secchi with the catch. Got it into the corner. That's Stroud. Stroud backs it out near the timeline. 4:10 and counting. Stroud into the lane, and a foul is going to be called here. On the drive, I believe, so we will not be shooting. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Rock and Roll Cafe. Treat the whole family to breakfast or lunch. Rock and Roll Cafe, Mexican and American dishes, cooked to perfection daily on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. Well, they're going to say it was shooting. Okay. Stroud will shoot 2. First one in the air. Good. He will shoot once more. Cardinal Sports brought to you by Spectrum Benefit Solutions, your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Stroud misses the second. Cardinals up the court. Van Order gets it out to Hammerly. They work it around the perimeter. Flaker. Right side, Hammerly. Hammerly dribble drive. Missed it, but a foul. But Hammerly, nice move there. Split the defenders, went up, took the hit, and nearly got a three-point play opportunity. It's going to be 2 throws for Hammerly. Cardinals as a team, 2 out of 3 in the second half from the line. Hammerly makes the first. He will shoot once more. Rosholt substitutions, Wiersba and Peterson back in. We'll have to see who our player of the game is. We got a few individuals to look at here. I usually default to Chase. He's got a better eye for the game than I do. Hammerly hits the second. 73-18 Cardinals. 2.5 minutes left in this one. Stroud into the front court. Stroud pounding the ball. Gave it up to Hintz. Hintz back to the timeline. Got it to DeLate. Left side now to Jackson Peterson. Peterson into the corner, out of bounds. It's going to be Cardinal basketball. They're going to throw it in on the sideline. Students, they want their guy off the bench. They're hoping that he can get in here. Under 2 minutes left in this one. Hammerly into the front court. 73-18 Cardinals. Logan Martin got it in deep to Yaite. Yaite getting ready to make a move on the baseline, and he's fouled there. Foul is going to be on Wiersba, and that is going to be his 5th. He will foul out without scoring here this evening. And they're going to substitute for him. And into the game comes Seth Delikowski. Delikowski, one of the 9 seniors on this roster. Van Order gets it into Martin. Martin out top now to Hammerly. Skips it near side to Flaker. Flaker to Hammerly, nearly had it stolen, but he was strong enough to rip it away. Flaker, pass, stolen away by Stroud. Stroud gets it ahead. Layup is up and good by Jackson Peterson. Peterson with the bucket there. Cardinals will slow it down. 1 minute left in this one. As Van Order will slowly bring the ball into the front court. Pounds the ball out top. Cardinals look like they're content to dribble this one out. Back out top now to Van Order. I believe it's a beach night here for the student theme. And there's going to be an and one for Martin here as he went down the lane. Martin quietly with a nice game tonight. 8 points. 75-20. Martin a chance to complete the three-point play here. Cardinals, this is going to be their best defensive effort of the season here tonight, as they have kept the Hornets in check. 6 seconds, 5. Stroud into the front court. Stroud throws it out. Peterson, wild 3 at the horn is no good, and give a board to Yaite as the horn sounds. 75-20, Your final score here tonight, Pacelli improves to 4-0 on the season, 2-0 in the CWC South. Rosholt falls to 0-4 in the season, and 0-2 in the CWC South. Our Nasonville Dairy post-game show to follow here. Nasonville Dairy, with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds, Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. We're back with the post-game show in 2 minutes. You're listening to Cardinal Sports on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
All right, now we're back out at the Student Activity Center. 75-20 victors are the Pacelli Cardinals. 4-0 on the season. We bring in head coach John Shirk here. And, the beat goes on for you guys. And spoken like a true coach, there's things to work on in this game. And I know it's something each game that you take out of it. But, hey, your team defensively held Rosholt to 20 points, your best defensive effort point-wise of the year. You got to be satisfied with what you're seeing on the defensive end here in the early goings of the season.
Well, the defense isn't the issue, so you always want to get better, right? I think there's some assignments that we lose once in a while. How we're hitting our gaps is not proper. So there's a few things we mentioned in the game, talking to the boys about more of their I wouldn't say posture, but more of how they're closing, how they're hitting the gaps. But offensively tonight, we got a W, right? But I was just disappointed. I thought we were sloppy with it. And it's get to a point. I think the boys we need some competition for the boys to really get more locked in right now. Nothing against the team. Some of the teams we played, we're just to that point now where we need someone to push us, And
I think it's a very accurate statement. I said it during the broadcast. A lot of these unforced turnovers and stuff maybe could be a little bit of lack of focus here and there. And again, nothing against the opponents. It's just something where you play sort of to the level of your competition sometimes. And here tonight, though, in spurts, heck, you open the second half on like a 21-0 run on it. Your team has that killer instinct, and we're seeing this team in bits and pieces. You're going to be scary once you put all this together.
Yeah, once we get there, and I think we will. Like I said, we're just trying to figure a few things out, and it's our focus. Like after the game, we talked about what is our focus going to be coming into Monday, and that's really what realizing how are we turning the ball over, and what are we doing to cause the turnovers. So I told the boys to think about it over the weekend, and let's try to come back Monday morning and be a little more crisp because it's coming hard. We're going to get some games where we're going to need to take care of the ball. So.
A few final thoughts with you, Coach, and we'll bring in our Zaleski player of the game here on the Nasonville Dairy postgame show, Camden Shirk, our player of the game tonight. Your team hit more threes than I think you have all season in a game here tonight. That's a part of your game I think that is vastly underrated. You have so many good athletes, you get so many buckets at the rim and good looks, but I think when you start to do that, it's going to open up that lane, wide as the Red Sea, and it's going to make your guys even dangerouser if that's a possibility.
Yeah, we can get to the rack pretty good. We have size, we have ability to get to the rack. We're hitting shots from the outside to do and keep that defense honest. We're a tough guard, we really are. But like I said, we're not there yet, AJ. We're not there yet. I expected us to be a little farther along in the season than we are right now.
But good to be at home here tonight. Home opener, great crowd here tonight. I said this is going to be something your boys are going to have to get used to. It's I think you guys, anywhere you go on the road, you're going to be a hot ticket. And I think here at home, too, that's got to feel good, too, to get on the home court and get that going.
It is. It's nice to get home, get the hometown supporting us. And obviously, we had a lot of boys able to play tonight. So we played 10 kids for a good amount of minutes. So everyone had a chance to see their players, their grandson, their kids play. So that was good as well.
Coach, good victory. 2 games next week. We'll see you at Iola on Tuesday. We're back here on Thursday against Pittsville.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, head coach John Shirk. Now we bring in the player of the game, our Nasonville Dairy player of the game, Camden Shirk. 19 points, 15 of those in the first half. And mentioned on the broadcast, when you are under control and you got that baseline move going, you're as smooth and as fun a player to watch there. And I thought tonight, in that first half especially, you were in the zone, getting some good looks, finishing strong, getting your teammates involved. Did you feel that zone in the first half?
Well, for the first half of the first half, we were a little shaky to begin the game off. But I think after that, we got into the flow more and things just went our way.
Yeah, you did a lot of nice things there. I tell you, you're just like when I talked to Jada in the post-game interview. Try to talk about your individual stuff, and you guys go right to the team. That's really how you guys are here. Just a really good family-orientated squad that really does care for each other. Talk about what you worked on in the offseason to help try to further develop your game. You're obviously a very nice, good all-around player, but what was one of your main focuses coming into the offseason to prepare for this junior season?
Well, in the offseason, the thing I primarily worked on was my outside shot. I didn't really get a chance to showcase it today, but this year I'm already shooting a lot better than last year, and it just feels a lot smoother when I shoot it.
And your team this year, you guys are on a mission. Last year you made it to that sectional semifinal, ran into a hot Wassa Newman team, but I feel just in seeing you guys playing your first few games, there's some unfinished business, and this team means business. And I tell you, you got the talent, but it's a long road to hoe. And in your conference, you only get challenged so much. But you think focus is going to have to be something that's going to be big for this team. As one of those leaders, how do you help keep everybody in the game focused for those full 36 minutes?
Oh, well, in huddles and in timeouts, I try to get everyone back into game mode and not really worry about the students, what the fans are yelling at them. And during practice is when a couple of them are messing around. I get them back to working hard. So just got to keep that up the whole year.
Yep, got to set the example, and you guys do a nice job here. Well, Camden, you know the drill here. Look at the camera. I'll give you the mic. I'll let you do your thing. And congrats on being our player of the game.
Thank you, Mr. Legman.
All right, very good. Here you go. Take a look up there. You're in the house.
I'm Cam Shirk, and I'm in the house.
All right, excellent. Congrats. Good job. Good luck, guys. Take care. All right, that is our Nasonville Dairy post game. Our player of the game, Camden Shirk. And tell you, what's great about these, a lot of the athletes in Central Wisconsin, they're great student athletes, but they're even better people, and you do appreciate that, that's for sure. Final scoring for you here tonight, Jaden Alway led all scorers with 23. 19 for Camden Shirk, our player of the game. 6 for, that's for Joseph Birch, excuse me. 5 for Andrew Van Order. 5 for Logan Meyer. 5 for Braden Flaker. 2 apiece for Melise Badoon and Lucas Hammerly. 24 two-point field goals, 6 3-point field goals. Cardinals go 9 of 15 at the free throw line for their 75 points. For the Rosholt Hornets, they were led in scoring by Marcus Cole. The freshman had 9. 4 apiece for Jackson Peterson and Ethan Stroud. 1 for Dylan DeLate and 2 for Hugh Secchi. 3 2-point field goals, 4 3-point field goals, 2 of 5 at the free throw line for the Rosholt Hornets. Cardinals led at the half. 41-14, they outscored the Hornets in the second half by a count of 34-6. Cardinals 4-0 in the season. Rosholt falls to 0-4. Well, that wraps up our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. We thank our on-site studio engineer, Chase Lyons, doing all the hard work here tonight. This is A.J. Ligman for Zaleski Sports. Cardinals victors 75-20. We'll see you next Tuesday at Iola Scandinavia as the Cardinals hit the road to take on the non-conference Thunderbirds. Have yourselves a great Friday evening here from the Student Activity Center in Stevens Point.